Hi guys, so we are going to talk about ecosystem. So ecosystem consists of all organisms and their biotic pools with which they interact with. Another definition we're going to look at is ecology. So ecology simply means is the study of interrelationship between organisms as well as the environment. So we have four types of ecosystem. We have the first one is forest ecosystem, grassland ecosystem, desert ecosystem, and aquatic aquatic ecosystem. So we first of all look at forest ecosystem. So forest ecosystem is a system in which comprises of soil, trees, insects, animal bells, and main as the interacting units. So also when we say forest ecosystem, which simply means these are areas of landscape dominated by trees and consist of biological categorized community of plants. So we have the types of forest ecosystem. The first one is temperate forest ecosystem. So forest temperate ecosystem, these receive less rainfall as compared to tropical forest ecosystem. And also they experience the all four seasons with variation temperature. When we talk of these variations, we include winter and summer, etc. Another type is temperate deciduous ecosystem. So under this, it experiences the four specific seasons. Also, it receives the annual rainfall between 30 to 60 inches. In winters, it experiences snowfall. Animals are also found in these types of forests as the habitats. Another types of forest ecosystem is savanna ecosystem. Savanna forest ecosystem. So it is found in South America, Australia, as well as Africa. These are vulnerable to forest fires. They have the ability to grow much faster and also it is covered with grass and bushes. Having looked at that, we also look at the characteristics of forest ecosystem. The first one is season variation. So these depend on seasonal variation of the country in which the forest falls. For example, tropical rainforests receive heavy rainfall every year, whereas temperate forest experiences the full seasonal variation. Deciduous or evergreen in nature is also another characteristics of forest ecosystem. So deciduous forest, they shed leaves during the winter. As you can see in months like September, most of the trees here in Marawi, they shed their leaves. So it can be one of examples of these types of deciduous or evergreen in nature. Also, evergreen trees remain green throughout the year. Canopy layer structure is also another characteristic of forest ecosystem. So canopy layer act as a barrier against the wind, rain, snow in order to protect various species. They also attract bird species to take shelter, meaning to say most of these trees, meaning to say that most of these trees, they act as the home of other animals. For instance, bears, they found this forest as their home. We talk of lions, elephants, these lives in forest, that is. Also, it adds soil fertility, meaning to say that the decomposed matter, the decomposed leaves, as well as animals in the soil, these will add nutrients to the soil. Having looked at that, we also look at so another thing we're going to look at the structure of forest ecosystem. So we have biotic and abiotic components. So biotic, we talk of the producers, consumer, and decomposers. Producer, this consists of plants, whereas consumer then consists of primary, secondary, as well as tertiary, whereas decomposers, these consist of plants, organism which feeds on dead matters, whereas abiotic, we talk of nutrients which are found in the soil. So these nutrients includes so these nutrients includes the presence in nutrients includes hydrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, nitrogen, as well as sulfates. These supply soils and air in form of carbon dioxide, water, nutrients, phosphate, as well as sulfate. Having looked at the structure, we also look at the functions of forest ecosystem. So the first one is that goods are obtained from these forests. So we have food products like honey, mushrooms, medicine plants. These are obtained from plants. We have timbers and biomass. They are also obtained from forest. And fuel also is obtained from forest. That is to say, fuel can be extracted from the decay of trees and animal remains buried under the ground. So the extracted will have the fossil fuels. Another function of forest ecosystem is ecological functions. So ecological function consists of climate, carbon storage, nutrients recycling, as well as landfall. Meaning to say, with the presence of trees, we are likely to have the lands. We are likely to have the lands just because they are transpiration as well as evaporation takes place with this forest. No trees, that means there is no landfall. So landfall helps it helps in the formation of landfall. The last part is cultural and social benefits, meaning to say the tribe people living in the forest treat trees as the nature of the goddess. So meaning to say there is this traditional belief that some trees are regarded as they have the supernatural powers. Trees like the baobab trees, you find that those trees, some people regard those trees as the supernatural powers. Hence, these trees cannot be cut down carelessly, and also people will be afraid to go and hunt animals just because they believe that these are places where the goddess there is the existence of the goddess. Having looked at that, we have talked about the definition of ecology, ecosystem itself, the types of forest ecosystem. We have also talked about the structure as well as the functions. Thank you for your time.